really set me off. She comes out and I ask her if she can move some of her belongings out of the shared space to make room for another trash can. Okay, so this is what the shared space looks like. This is all of her. It's always the people that are the ones that don't follow the rules, that are making all the rules and projecting their rules onto other people. Doesn't surprise me. So, can you move all your belongings out of the shared space to make room for another trash can? I don't have space in my room.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Not my problem, I fear. I then explained to her that it's very weird to take someone's dirty dishes out of the dishwasher without saying anything. Yeah, it's not her dishwasher either. I'm assuming it came with the apartment. And I question why she can only wash her things and not anyone else's. I tell her that we can use the dishwasher pods I bought. I can't use that dish detergent, it would ruin my plates. I just tell her she needs to get rid of a few boxes so there's space for others to have their belongings, and we leave it at that. I purchase a new garbage can and bags and bring it inside. Anne is now in the shared space and says to S, would you be able to move your trash can? If none of us are allowed to use it, I don't think it should be in the shared space. I'm sorry, I don't have space in my room. Anne goes on to tell her it doesn't make sense to have that out in the common area when nobody else can go near it. He ate with that. I completely agree. No. So now I'm here trying to figure out what to do. I feel as though she acts this way to try to get people to move out. I plan on documenting everything and keeping it handy should this get further escalated, but otherwise I'm unsure if there's anything I can do. Any advice would be appreciated. Oh, we do have an update. Firstly, I want to start by saying thank you for all the advice I received from all of you. It was helpful. To those who were looking for a malicious compliance response from me, I believe you will be disappointed. I just don't think that would be the smartest way to handle things and quite frankly be a little immature this early on to my stay here. This is the thing about like being petty in a situation like this, like it will escalate to the point where like it's unsafe. Secondly, I would like to explain a few things. S has been living in this apartment for well over a year. Our rental company works like student housing. All four of us have separate leases and we each pay our own room and use the shared space. You can rent a room for as little as 1 month, but up to 2 years. 3, when a tenant is already living in the apartment, they get an email showing them the profile of a potential new tenant. You can sign a form that is a notice of decline if you do not want to live with the replacement tenant. S tried to sign that for all 3 of us who moved in, and I assume has done it to most people who've tried to live in the apartment with her. It must be some kind of scam where she's allowed to pay for only her share, and then she gets the whole place to herself.
Smart move.
I'm pretty sure S has some form of contamination OCD, which explains but does not excuse a lot of her weird behavior when it comes to separate trash cans, long showers, and not wanting to have other people's dishes in the dishwasher with her things. No, I don't even know if it's OCD because like, what's with all this mess then? No, I think that this is literally, like, I'm sorry, but this doesn't excuse the behavior. Like, she is trying to make it difficult for you guys to live there so she can have the place to herself. It's as simple as that. Obviously, this is not something I can bring up with her directly as it would be completely inappropriate, but it seems like this is the case. Last night, S moved the boxes that were blocking the doorway of the other tenant, before and after, picture above, before, after. Oh, how nice, thank you. I now have met that tenant, P, and he is not as concerned with the situation as he will only be living with us for a month. I'm glad she moved the boxes. They are now on another table in the shared living space. While it is now no longer a hazard related to P's doorway, it still violates the lease terms because our shared space is being used as her personal storage unit. That's my thing, like, get a storage unit. I'm sure they have one in the building, or get rid of some of your honestly. This morning we had a cleaning lady come in with the rental company when new tenants move in. That was all fine until I heard S laughing with the cleaning lady and I stepped outside into the common area to see what was going on. As soon as I walk out, S asked the cleaning lady if they can talk about something outside. I would only assume she was complaining about us. I bet the report I made to our rental company, I have yet to hear back. Supposedly they will be calling S today and telling her to remove her belongings from the living room, and if nothing changes in a few days, they will escalate. Yeah, I'm gonna need to escalate this. Anne has now made a report that also documents the antagonistic behavior as displayed when he was taking a tour of the apartment alongside the issue of her belongings. He's not heard anything back. Overall, while I can empathize with the potential of her struggling with contamination OCD, her behavior toward us was extremely rude and uncalled for. I'm hoping that pressure from the rental company can force her into getting a storage unit or throwing away some of the empty boxes in the living room. I don't know if there's really much else the rental company can do with regards to her behavior to new tenants, but we'll see.